Okay guys, here's our Hey Check card. So we're doing this in our stamp camp. And you can choose any of the different colors. This paper, the Glorious Gingham, has Melon Mambo and Pretty Peacock, and that's also where we got this lime paper from. So it's got lots of fun colors. Anyways, look how fun this card is. It's got a fun fold, so I'm gonna go real quick show you how we put it together. But really simple and cute, even though, I don't know, maybe it looks kind of hard, but it's not. It's not really. So so we've got the Nested Essentials we use. I really kind of love this, and I've used it for several different things. So I would suggest you get this one. And then, oh, this is the, what is this? Oh, this is the piece we're using. This size right here in the middle is the size we're going to cut our window out of. And then, you know, of course, the Hey Check dies and the Hey Check stamp set. I love these characters, and we had a fun set a while back with other chickens in the same way of drawing, but I thought they're pretty cool. So, okay, and then, so for this card, you just need a piece of cardstock, cut this way. And then this is, let's see, this is a 4 1/4 by 3 inch piece. Normally I would do a 3 1/4 because it cuts out of your paper well, but because this is 6 by 6 paper, I couldn't use the other part of the paper, so I just went ahead and left it. So my original, it's 3 by 4 because that's a general easy cut for cards to get a lot out of your 12 by 12, but since it's 6 by 6, I went ahead and left it at 4 1/4. So what you do is you go ahead and glue that on there. Make sure you get glue kind of all over it, not just your edges, because when you cut it out, you're going to want it to stay. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to stay, to be honest, but it's nice to have the thickness there. So you're going to cut this out with your die machine, and you've got this little window. So hold on to this because we're going to use this. I hope you don't mind I used all the different colors. I thought that was fun. But okay, so there's the inside of your card. And then you're going to need this piece, which is it's 5 1/4 by 8 1/2. So, and then it's scored at 4 inches and then at 6 1/4. And I did flip it when I did my second one. So this is at 4 inches and this is 6 1/4. And then you just kind of fold that up, fold this piece back. And it goes a little over half, which is, it's fine. I mean, however you like. If you wanted it to be in the middle, you can adjust your cutting that way. So anyways, that's how you lay it. I already went ahead and I stamped the inside of this one. So we're going to fold it over like this. And then your window, so you stamp your words there, and then your little cake on top, color them. And then hold that down. Well, you can probably go ahead and glue that down. So you glue that down. And then put this in your window, and then go ahead and put your glue right here. Which we'll go ahead and do that. Actually, let's go ahead and just hurry and glue this down. I'm using the Stampin' Blends because I wanted to kind of blend them, and they blend so nicely. So we can make fun feathers on our chickens. So, okay, and just go ahead and put a little bit of glue right there, and then put your window back on there. There you have it. Got your window on there. Okay, it opens right up. Okay, so now we're gonna stick our little chicken on there, our little Hey Check. So I have one stamped here, and when I use the Memento pad, I like to heat set before I color anything because it just makes sure that it's not gonna smear. So I went ahead and started coloring a little bit, but I wanted to show you how I like to use the blends. So I always start out with the light. This is light pecan pie, because I can always go a little bit darker. And actually, a lot of times don't even use a darker one. So I really quick just swish this on. And if you add a little bit more, it'll add a little bit more color. But in this case, I am going to add a little bit. It just adds a little bit. And it kind of just, as it dries, it just kind of adds a little bit of dimension to the chicken. And then, now I'm going to blend my feathers a little bit. So I want them to kind of make a rainbowish look. So I'm going to go a little bit more than I want of the color because I'm going to blend it a little bit. So when I go to do my lime, I'm kind of going to go over both, and it should make a little bit of orange. So I've got orange and the green on there. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit more green because I want to blend the top of that too. So I've got some green on there, and then we're going to do the peacock now. You can use the bigger end or the smaller end, whichever you prefer. Depends on what I'm doing. I a lot of times like to use the bigger end, but sometimes I have to use a little. See how I kind of blended the green with that, so it's kind of lightened it up a little bit. And then actually I'm going to add a little bit more up there because I'm going to take the blueberry all the way to the tip, and then blend the top with the blueberry and go over the peacock just a little bit. So isn't that fun? It's a fun, kind of made some more colors in there that we didn't have. And so let's go back over and do this side. I kind of like to, a lot of times when I color, I use all the same color at once, but I feel like it blends a little better if it's wet. So that's kind of why I just did one side and the other, and then add some green, and then go ahead and put some. And sometimes you can even go back in if you want it to blend a little bit better and go back over with the color. But anyways, that's our little chuck guy. I have one all cut out, ready to go. So we'll stick him on our card. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so here we have him riding a little skateboard. I thought maybe this one, maybe we should add the fence instead. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom here. So for our clash, you can do whichever one you want. Put this little fence on here. Maybe down a little bit more. And then here's another piece from the Nested Essentials set. And I stamped on one. It's your birthday. There you go. And I'll go ahead and do one on the peacock. And you could also use the pecan that's in there too, because you've got all the great colors in there. But anyways, hope you have fun doing this card. Oh, and don't forget to add these little guys. These are the ombre matte decorative dots. And I think for sure when you do the blue, I would use a lighter and then just use any color that you want. I just use 2 of the different blues. So anyways, have fun. Here it is open again.